Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader, and today we are here for the full moon in Aquarius. This full moon happened on July 1st, 2023, and I know that this video is coming up later, but better late than never. I'm going to put some timestamps in the description and in the comment section if you just want to go ahead and skip to the energy / channeled messages that I got from this full moon. If not, you can stick around and listen to your organs that will be affected, what's going to be happening at the degree that the moon is sitting at, and the tarot math. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like or a comment. Let's go ahead and dive in. So let's do the tarot math first. We take the date and we add it up. We do 8 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. It comes to 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. Now, if you're hearing this and you're like, what the hell does this all mean? Just hold on, I'll explain. The number 7 is representing, and the number 16, they both represent a time to get in touch with what is important. This moon is focusing on spirituality and a lot of inner awareness. This comes from getting a deeper understanding of yourself, who you are, and your moral code. It's about mastering, gaining wisdom and insight to find success. This moon is happening at 9 degrees. This is the link between man and power. To find harmony, to find understanding, this number is focusing on helping others or gaining help from other people. And this could be like a friend, a coworker, or like a spiritual advisor even. This moon is also focusing on competition and accomplishment. You really may benefit from some sort of ritual or practice or even like a ceremony. Some of the organs that are going to be affected during this full moon, the day of the full moon that it happened, and maybe like a week or so after, will be your calf, your ankle, your shin, Achilles, forearm muscles, and thyroid. I definitely felt the forearm muscles before the full moon, and especially my Achilles as well, so I do see the effects of it. Let's dive into the energy messages and any channeled messages that I got from this full moon. Again, this full moon is focusing on your emotions and the relationships that you have with them. There is a strong need for emotional freedom, though if you are in a group of people or with a person, it almost seems easier to break down how you feel and it becomes more clear to you. This moon is really helping you understand anger, fear, and maybe even jealousy. There is a lot of stuck energy around this full moon. It's difficult to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. It's hard to pull out the magic that you have inside of you, and it's not healthy to keep things in. There's this sense of living in fear and almost not having as much joy because of the toxic grudges or even like an argument that can't end or you don't see an end to it. So I asked the moon, what do we need to let go? The full moon is about letting go, things coming to a complete cycle, and it's saying to stop taking risks and stop being so narrow-minded. It may be very helpful to stop thinking that luck is on your side and allowing yourself to just get lost in the clouds. There's a lot of optimistic energy as well, so that's nice, but it's not always useful. So it's important that relationships and situations start changing. This is either coming to an end or like a different level of commitment. If things are ending, don't fight it. Let it go. And it's also kind of like a give and take. And the ego, they aren't working together anymore. So you'll have to find balance in your desires and like what's happening around you. So this is really a time for a makeover, a change in your perspective. And if it's not working, then let the person, place, or thing go. I also asked the moon the type of accomplishments that have led up until August 1st. Maybe some of these things will happen as well past this full moon, but somewhere along the line, the collective was able to change, or watch someone drop the martyr act. And this is for everyone's sake. I think there's this the ability to avoid toxic behaviors and abuse. I think that's an accomplishment. But again, that stuck energy, it's still there. So the full moon's really asking to clear that out. I think it's being able to wipe the slate clean and start over. I think we've been able to do that a few times. And we've been able to reel it in and really learn to communicate. I think that's still a work in progress for some people. You may see yourself out more and socializing more, but you're still kind of very scatterbrained. So you've been able to be more of a social butterfly, but again, still a little bit of things that need to be tweaked. Another accomplishment that the full moon is seeing in the collective is that you're able to create your own reality, leaving you more empowered and empowering than before. You've been able to keep moving and see new potential, but there's a question, like, are you really truly ready to give it your all? Whatever is happening now is for a reason, and you'll appreciate it later on, but you're not quite on the path that you need to be. Yeah, you've done a lot of great things and have accomplished some things, but you're not quite where you need to be. You still have some things to learn from the past. So this moon is a time for like new starts. This is like an affirmation to start your big turnarounds. I'm also asking the moon, what do we need to focus on? And it was telling me, to the collective, don't jump the gun yet. Look back on advice, people, places to really get the results that you're looking for. Be bold and adventurous, but don't move too fast. Focus on what you need to do to be bossy and self-starting and organized. Focus on how to be more productive and don't look back. And if you believe you can get the change you're looking for, it's completely on you. You'll be able to do that, but you have to believe. Focusing on being more independent but loving. Start thinking outside the box. There's a lot more happening than just what's going on in your little bubble. If you need change, if you are expecting change, you need to expand your horizons. That will really help improve your karma if you just start going the extra mile. I'm also kind of hearing the quote, it's not what you know, it's who you know. This full moon didn't really have too big of a message for the collective this time around, which is nice to see, but it definitely did have a big message in self-awareness, inner awareness, and getting all the advice and doing a lot of inner work that you can be doing to improve your situation. I think at this point it's just how can you improve the situation? How can you bring more love into a situation? And focusing on how to be more productive, like I said, focusing on productivity and being independent and self-starting. Whether this is in a job or friendships or family or whatever this is, whatever your reality is, this is definitely working out fears and jealousy and anger and really in that emotion to really hone in on what's important. So maybe, again, going back to what I said before, practicing, finding a ritual to get yourself into to master what your goal is. Hopefully this gives you the tools, the guidance, the clarity that you need to go forward in the next couple weeks. Love and light to you all. And if you want a personalized one-on-one reading with me, all you have to do is go to the description and you can find all the information there. Love and light to you guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.